Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
What is up, Camaradas? It's your boy Droid back at it again with another episode of the OGC's career mode with GTA roleplay. This is episode 12. I'm sorry if I look a little bad right now. I came back from work and I had a beanie on and I haven't showered because I'm not sweaty. I'm gonna shower at night. But if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. Like I've said before, and I'm gonna say it again, FIFA 22 for me comes out in 9 days, guaranteed for sure. Not this time. I didn't mess up this time. On the 26th, I will receive it, and that's when I'm coming back from my hometown. So on the 26th at night, I will record a video for the 27th. So we've already decided our series 2 series, which I will review when I upload the video of the first episode of each series. So you guys will have to wait on that. But well, it's kind of decided because it's really high up the votes. Unless you guys change your mind, make sure to go click on the link in the description. I have both series there in the link for a straw poll. Make sure to go vote. But anyways, just in case you're new or you guys have not understood the point of this series, so this is the Mr. ADROIIT'S story, basically a story about a manager. And I created and so we're gonna do one season each FIFA, so that's why I've slowed it down a little bit, because I want to finish around the ending of FIFA 21. So and then in the next FIFA we'll go another season, and depending if you guys want to see Mr. ADROIIT at a new club or keep on OGC's will be decided later. But yeah, we're not gonna start off with this series of FIFA 22. I want to do another series, a couple more series before I start this one, because I'd like to dedicate all my time on this one, because I feel like this eventually will be the best series on my channel. I feel like maybe it's a little bit, it's alright because I don't have mods to GTA yet, which I haven't had time to put on. But if anytime I have time, I'll go ahead and do that. If not, in the summer for sure I'm gonna have time. No school, just work and this, so I should have time and download mods. And trust me, I'm gonna make these videos a banger, at least for the next season. I know I've been speeding things up in this series because, like I said, FIFA 22 is coming soon and I want to finish before that. But just to let you guys know, if you guys don't know as well, I'm leaving out of town for 3 days, 23 to the 26th. That's why I said I'm coming back on the 26th. So there'll be no uploads. Well, maybe there might be an upload, but no promises. But let's go ahead and now start the episode. So looking back at last episode, we did take on these teams right here. So we skipped 5 of these games in the month and we played 3. So we played the Lost Lily game and we played both Burnley games in the knockout stages of the Europa League. So same thing about it's gonna be for this episode. This time we're only simming 3 games because there's only 3 games to sim, and the last 3 we're gonna play. So you're gonna get back-to-back gameplay in today's episode against Club Brugge again, and then Olympic Marseille. Okay, as you guys know, I'm recording and we only have 2 press conference questions, so that means no press conference questions today. I'm really sorry about that, but like I said, it's just I have a certain schedule that I have to follow, and I cannot wait any longer to record these videos if I'm not have enough time to edit and do what else I need to do. But I think for the rest of this season, these probably next 4 episodes that we're missing, we shouldn't do any press conferences unless somehow you guys put a bunch of them, because I mean the series is gonna end already. Maybe in the last one, on the last episode, there'll be a press conference. But anyways, let's not waste any more time, to be honest. There's really nothing going on. Nobody's injured. Nobody has a red card. So we're going to go ahead and go to our first game against MC Nantes in the Coupe de Ligue. Okay, so we do have our first game of the episode, which we're going to sim. We're in the quarterfinals with Coupe de France. I'm surprised we've already made it this far. We've been using our second team. But since we're in the quarterfinals, I'm going to use the first team because I actually kind of want to like maybe play a final, win a trophy with OGC's, just in case we do leave, because we don't know. You guys are going to decide later. I know some of you guys want me to stay. A lot of you guys wanted me to leave. So that's going to be decided in the near future. Once the series is about to start, I'll release a poll. We'll probably have some new viewers by then, so it'll help out match up the poll. And if obviously I'll suggest them to check out the series, but if they don't, that's fine. But anyways, let's get back to this. Let's go ahead and sim this game. Hopefully we pick up victory, and it's against FC Nantes at home, and we pick up a 4-3 victory. So it's a banging game. Goldbridge does pick up 2 goals, Kluivert and Edouard as well. By the way, I forgot to show the fan objectives, but it's okay. The fan objectives only affect the league, so we're gonna go ahead and show them now. Okay, so as you can see up on the screen, we do have the objectives here. Goldbridge moves from 16 goals to 19 goals in the league, so he only needs 6 more and we complete the objective. And I'm really glad he's really that close, because I don't know about the other objectives. Atal does move up to 3 assists from 2 out of 9 assists, so that's still looking like, I feel that challenge might not be completed. Kluivert has been on 5 assists the whole season. He has not gotten an assist for some reason in the league, and like father like son, we have now scored 4 goals with Kluivert. So I'm pretty sure pretty soon, probably in this next game against Marseille, when we do play it, I'm gonna put him up top because we need some goals. I'll just play Edouard on the right. He can play on the right. So anyways, those were the fan objectives for this episode. Let's go ahead and go to our next game against FC Nantes once again. Okay, so we do go on to our next game in the league, this time against FC Nantes. And as you can see from the league table, they're in 13th, but from us, we're 15 points away from PSG. So I think the title is out of our reach unless they somehow start dropping points every game, We're gonna go with the same lineup. I kind of wanted to bench Clover, but we need him back with his sharpness, even though he's tired. Karamoko will probably come off the bench. I actually want to put someone else on the bench and see who we can put on the bench so they can maybe get some game time. Rosario, let's put him on the bench. I know Turam hasn't gone in a while, but maybe Rosario will come in. But let's go ahead and quick sim. We picked up a 4-3 victory at home against FC Nantes 4 days ago. Can we do the same? Maybe less goals conceded, and we pick up a 3-0 win this time. Kasper Dolberg gets 1 goal. Dolberg gets 2 goals, and Clover gets 1 goal. So that means Clover's at 21 goals in the league. 4 more goals, and he achieves that objective that we so desperately need, because we don't want to do any forfeits. By the way, you guys can start leaving forfeits because it's looking very, very close that we might have to do some forfeits. But next, we do actually have another game. So I think I lied about the back-to-back games. Yeah, let me just go ahead and check real quick. So yeah, we play the Club Brugge game, then we sim another game. We play a Club Brugge game again, and then we play that Marseille game. So you have a game, then a skipped, and then a back-to-back game. So let's go ahead and go to our first game against Club Brugge and see how we do have our first game of the episode. That is going to be played. It's going to be the first leg against Club Brugge at home at the Europa League. So Club Brugge, we saw what they just did in real life. They drew the PSG. Noah Lang is absolutely goated if you guys saw the game. A lot of players are really good in that Brugge team. I'm very underrated. Vanaken, and I forgot the guy's name, declan, the 19-year-old Belgian winger. He played amazing as well. And I watched that game. That's the game I chose to watch. And I was really disappointed to see PSG not win, but Club Brugge did do really, really good. But anyways, let's focus back on this career mode save. We're gonna go ahead and play against Club Brugge, but we need to see first how Mr. Joy feels about the situation. Yes, boys, we're at home here today, hosting Club Brugge for the round of 16. I can't believe we have made it this far. Yes, maybe we had some teams that weren't the toughest, but we can never underestimate any team. But for the first time in my career, I'm in the round of 16. This is very crucial. We're looking to try and get into that final somehow, some way, to try to win that Europa League trophy. But we have to go through this step first against Club Brugge, who are a really tough team with some talented players such as Noah Lang, Vanaken, and declan. But we're hosting at home, so we should have the advantage. But there's only one thing left to do, and it's go into this game, and hopefully we pick up the victory into the second leg. Yes, boys, we're here in the round of 16 in the Allianz Rivera Stadium against Club Brugge, hosting our first ever round of 16 game. And boys, I am very excited, nervous at the same time, but this game is very crucial. The first time in our career we reached the round of 16 in a European competition. And boys, like I said, I'm very excited. The team is in amazing form. Kasper Dolberg cannot stop scoring, as well as Aston Edouard. The defenders don't let anything get past, and I'm just really excited for this game. But we cannot underestimate Club Brugge. They are a really good side with some young talents as well. But let's go ahead and get into this game, and hopefully we pick up the victory as we usually do. And yes, boys, 3 minutes in, and we're already looking for our first attack here as Clover picks up the ball into Camaradas, into Kasper Dolberg. Now Dolberg looking for that space, who does find Clover on the wing. Coming back from injury, has been performing really well. Just a Clover to finish it, making it 1-0, and he just misses it. The goalkeeper with an amazing save, and we're very unlucky to not score and take the lead there. 23 minutes in, and Club Brugge coming on the attack right outside our box, and Tolibo tries to make a tackle, and he does foul Russell right outside the box. Thank God it wasn't inside the box, but Vanaken is very good at free kicks, as we know. I'm really hoping they try to pass it and try to make some kind of play, but Vanaken is going to step up the shot, and we jump too early, and Vanaken puts it in the top left corner right next to Benitez. No chance of him saving it, and they take the well-known lead away from home, and they now have a goal advantage, away goal for the second leg, and that's very dangerous for us. But we still have the whole game left for us, so there's still a huge chance for us to equalize or maybe even win this game. But let's go ahead and continue this game, and hopefully we pick up a victory. After that Vanaken goal, nothing to split the two sides, as it does finish 1-0 at halftime, and very unlucky for us to not get any other shot here because they've been defending really well. Like I said, we cannot underestimate Club Brugge. They have a really good and young side as well, but we still have the whole second half, and I'm really backing Dolberg or Edouard to score a goal in this game. But let's go ahead and go to the second half, and hopefully we can pick up our form a little bit. 15 minutes after the start of the second half, we're looking to cause damage here as Kasper Dolberg does pick up the ball, and he gives it to Clover. Clover has that open wide area. Is he going to take a shot? No, he passes it back to Aston Edouard. He does make a finish, and like I said, I was backing one of those two score a goal, and he does, making it 1-1 at home, and the Allianz Rivera Stadium does cheer up a little bit as we do equalize the game. But there's still around 35 minutes left to play. There's still a huge chance for us to turn this game around completely and win this game. But with one goal, I feel a little bit safer going into the second leg if it does finish like this. But Aston Edouard, great goal, and let's continue like this. Reaching the 70th minute, we do gonna make some substitutions because this game has been very dull. Turam coming in for Claude Maurice, Dembele coming in for Clover, and Barbara coming in for Dolberg. Hopefully, these substitutions can create some creativity or just any attack whatsoever, because it's been a very dull game. So let's go ahead and continue this game. Okay, we may have this last chance after this boring game. It's in the 90th minute. The ref, please don't blow the whistle. Now it's BRUGGE on the ball. BRUGGE looking for some space into Aston Edward. Edward trying to force some space as well. Edward does see Guti on the ball. Guti, have a shot, Guti. Finish the game. And he goes wide, bro. I thought certainly we're going to win that game. I was ready to jump out of my chair and win that game. But I don't know how, but Guti loses his composure and he sends it all over the crossbar. But nonetheless, we pick up a draw. Better than a loss at home to Club Brugge. But they do have the away goal, which is crucial for them. But hopefully we can perform a little bit better in the second leg. But let's go ahead and go to the next game. As you guys saw, we did draw that game at home to Club Brugge in the first leg. They do have an away goal now, so we had a disadvantage. But I mean, Guti, man, I was about to get up and celebrate. I thought he was gonna score. Like, I was about to yell, like, oh my god, bro. That game was hella intense. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put too much of the highlights because, like I said, we do have 3 games. But I'm so disappointed we couldn't win that. But as you guys can see, I didn't even notice. Neymar has close to 30 goals. 8 goals away from Dolberg. So I think Neymar's running away with it, as well as PSG are running away with the league, as we're 15 points still behind. But Dolberg needs 4 more goals in the league to complete that objective. But let's go against FC Lorient and see how the boys perform. Moving on to the last simmed game of this episode. It's against 18th place FC Lorient. Like I said, we're still 15 points behind PSG, but we're only 5 points ahead of Lyon. So we need to be careful with these results. And it's really risky to sim them because we drop points at times. But I believe in the team. We should win this game. Clover seems a little bit tired. This time I think I'm just going to take him off. I don't want to risk him. Put Dembele, who has started off really well, just hasn't scored since the 2 episodes ago when we did sign him. But like I said, nothing to go against Dembele. He's been performing really well for an 18-year-old. And let's go ahead and sim this game. And what are we going to pick up? Please tell me a victory away from home against Lorient. And I'm telling you, why do we pick up draws? We picked up a draw. Talibo does score in the 83rd minute to save us a point. But I don't know what's going on. Why do we keep picking up draws? But hopefully it doesn't affect us too much in the league table. But before we check that league table, we're going to go ahead and play this game against Bruges second leg. So it's actually very crucial that we win this game. We have to. I don't want to get knocked out in the round of 16. Maybe in the quarterfinals, semifinals will be fine. But to Club Brugge, oh my god, I can't. They tied to PSG in real life. We're not PSG. We're worse than PSG. But come on, boys. We still have the second leg to go. Dolberg is the 3rd top goal scorer in the Europa League, which I didn't know, with 8 goals. Morales up top for Roma. But let's go ahead and get into this game, and hopefully we pick up this victory. Here we go, boys. After that disappointing draw at home to Bruges, we go over here to Bruges in Belgium to go ahead and take them in the second leg of this Europa League round of 16. And yes, I know we drew the past 2 games against Lorient and against Bruges, but I'm really positive about this game. I have a certain feeling that these boys can continue performing how they've been performing all season, which has been really well, especially Stengs and Kasper Dolberg, who have been the main men this year. But let's go ahead and kick on this game. As you can see, if we do win, we do face Borussia Gladbach. So let's go ahead and go into this game, and hopefully we do pick up the victory, the one we deserve. 10 minutes in, and Bruges continue the performances from the last game, and they do find a through ball into Russell. Russell does have a turn, he does have a shot, but Benitez saves us from a goal there, and they do have a corner. From that first corner, they received nothing, but now they had a second corner. Now it's Noah Lang on the ball. Noah Lang on the ball into Bastos. Bastos does have the open free, but he does give to Vormer, and he does go wide, and we do get lucky there. 18 minutes in, and they go again on the attack, but Camaradas does win it, and now it's Amini Guri in the ball. We're looking for that counter attack here. Amini Guri does see Aston Edward making that run, and he does give it to him. It's Aston Edward on the ball. Aston Edward is looking for that cross. It's Kasper Dolberg. He does control it with his chest, and he does have a shot, and it's a brilliant save by Mingule to deny us our first goal of the game. 10 minutes later, and we do have the ball with Claude Maurice into Calvin Stengs, and now it's Aston Edward on the ball. Trying to look for that second attack again. Edward into Kasper Dolberg, back into Calvin Stengs. Now it's Calvin Stengs. Calvin Stengs is open. Calvin Stengs, can he finish this? Calvin Stengs on his right foot. He has a shot, and it goes wide past the post. A lot of goals this season, a lot of shots we've had this season do go past the post just slightly, and it does happen again, specifically to Aston Edward. But we're looking a little bit better in this game as we're attacking much more. Hopefully, it does benefit us soon. It is now the 45th minute. Good performances for both teams here today, but it's still 0-0 going into halftime. And this second half is going to be huge for both teams. It's going to be a huge second half. Like I said, it's going to be a tough game for us to try and get this win and try to pull it out of the bag to go into the quarterfinals. But let's go ahead and go to the second half and hopefully pick up some goals. 51 minutes in, Camaradas picks up the ball, and now it's Aston Edward looking to fill that shot, but he gives it to Kasper Dolberg instead, and he does have a finish. Kasper Dolberg makes it 1-0. There was no doubt that he was going to score that. He always scores. In every single episode we've had in this series, he's always scored, no matter what. That's like 30 goals for him in all competitions, but he makes it 1-0. Now we're 2-1 up in aggregate. It's looking very likely for us to go into the next quarterfinals against Mönchengladbach, most likely, as they were winning in the game previous. But we have to be very careful, because if they score another goal, we will go to penalties if it stays that way. But if we score another goal, however, they have to absolutely win the game in order for them to pass. So like I said, we kind of do have the advantage here, but we need to continue performing like this and hopefully pick up a couple more goals. 63 minutes in, and we decided to make some substitutions, try to create more attacks here. Dembele coming in for Clover, Brugge coming in for Edouard, and now Thuram's coming in for Claude Maurice. Similar substitutions to last game, but we're looking forward that these substitutions will make a difference. Now it's the 77th minute. We're trying to get that counter attack as Claude Maurice picks up the ball. It's outside Edouard. Edouard into Claude Maurice. Claude Maurice trying to for some space here. Claude Maurice does cut outside, and he gives it to Justin Clover. Clover on the ball here into Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg's running inside. Kasper Dolberg, what is he gonna do? Kasper Dolberg does cross it into Amini Guri, and he does score. Missing that 90th minute chance in the first leg, he does finish the game. Surely that is the last goal of this game, as we make it 3-1 in aggregate, 2-0 in this game, and surely we're going into the quarterfinals in the next round in the Europa League. And guys, I'm very happy right now with this performance today. We've been attacking so well, but Amini Guri, I'm so glad for him. Missing that 90th minute chance in the first leg, he does make sure to finish it off here today, hopefully as it goes past Miguelet's arms. But let's go ahead and continue this game and hopefully pick up this victory. And yes, boys, the ref blows the whistle, and that goal by Amini Guri does knock out Club Brugge out of the Europa League, and now we're going into the quarterfinals for the first time in our career, and I'm really looking forward to this, winning this competition, hopefully if we can. But it looks like Ajax did win, but Gladbach do win in aggregate, as I saw earlier. They do win 2-2 on away goals, so we're going to go ahead and play Gladbach next in the Europa League, but we still have the last game of the episode against Marseille. You guys saw, we did pick up that 2-0 win away from home against Club Brugge. That means we're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Thank God, boys. We're gonna go ahead and go to the quarterfinals next after this game, though, in the next episode. So I said I promised I'd show the league table, and we're still 15 points behind PSG. So we do have this last game of the episode against 5th place Marseille. It's gonna be a tough game. We know what happened in real life with these teams. I said it earlier that they did get in a fight because Dimitri Payet threw something back to the stands. Hopefully nothing like that here today, but I did say I was gonna play Justin Clover up top, even though he's hella tired. In the next game I have to give him rest, but we need him to score 4 goals. Let me just check. Oh, he's right-footed. This whole time I thought he was left-footed. But we're going to put Karamoko Dembele on the right instead of Watson Edouard. And we'll put in Watson Edouard at halftime or something for Clover. Or maybe later on in the game. I want to give Pereira another chance. He did perform well on his debut when he did play, but hasn't played since. And I think that's it for the substitutions. We're going to keep everyone else the same. So I'm looking forward to Clover. Please, hopefully he does that objective, because we need to start putting him up top more so he can score 4 goals. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this game, and hopefully we pick up another victory. Yes, boys, full of positive energy here today as we face another Champions League rival potentially who are trying to take us off the Champions League places. But it's against Marseille. It's going to be a huge and tough game, as they do have one of the most talented players here in France, and they are one of the more successful clubs in history in this French league. But back in from those performances we've had today, the amazing win against Club Brugge has me over the moon, as well as the players. They're ready to give it their all in this game as well, try to finish as high as possible in the league table. But let's go ahead and go into this game, and hopefully we do pick up a victory. 6 minutes in, and Marseille are looking for that attack already. Now it's through ball into Dalvin. Dalvin's running down the wing. Kensima can't get there, and no, Dalvin beats him, and he does flick it over him. And now it's Dalvin looking dangerous here on the right wing. Dalvin on the ball. What is he gonna do here? We try to hold him back. Dalvin with the cross into Moyes, but Benitez gets an easy save there. It's been a very difficult game so far for us to get into it, and now it's Giroud on the ball, on that counter attack, into Dalvin again, looking dangerous once again here. Dalvin on the ball, what is he going to do once again? Dalvin makes a cross into Moyes with a shot, and it's a good save by Benitez as the ball is going out. The ref does blow the whistle for halftime here, as we do not get a single shot on target or any attack whatsoever in this half. We've had a very tough. Marseille have been breaking us down pretty good, at least in those 2 attacks. But great defending from both sides nonetheless, and Benitez with 2 brilliant saves. But let's go into the second half, hopefully with high hopes, and try to get a goal. 64 minutes in, and Marseille looking dangerous once again as Camaradas picks up the ball into a through ball into Benedetto. Benedetto on the ball now. He does give it to Dalvin. Let's see if Claude Maurice can win the ball, but Benitez pulls up another great save to keep us in the game. Dalvin to take the corner here for Marseille, as they do try to get the ball into the box, but they do lose it. And now it's Guri in the ball, looking for that counter attack to try to score from there. It's Amini Guri in the ball. He gets past the defender. It's still Amini Guri. Amini Guri is going to hold the ball to see if he can find anyone there. Amini Guri does give it to Dembele, and now it's Karamoko Dembele on the ball, who does find Calvin Stengs. Now it's Calvin Stengs. Calvin Stengs on the ball. What is he going to do? He finds Austin Edouard. Edouard, can he finish? He cuts back. Austin Edouard with a finesse shot, and it does go in. After being dominated the whole game, we get our first shot, and Austin Edouard's finishing that every day of the week. Easy cutback, and he does finesse it past the goalie, and we do take the lead here 1-0. It's such a crucial game. The Marseille fans are probably mad here, as this is the first attack we do have, and we do finish it clinically, and Austin Edouard does give us the lead here. But there's still 20 minutes left in this game. There's still a lot to play for, so let's go ahead and continue. 81 minutes in, and Marseille do have the ball here in the midfield. Bradley Dack, a new signing for some reason, and now it's Rudiger on the ball. It's back into Bradley Dak. We need to make sure we defend this lead here. It's passing to Lidora, but Karamoko Dembele does win it into Todibo. Now it's Calvin Stengs on the ball. To Claude Maurice. Into Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg on the ball. Dolberg, what is he going to do here? Kasper Dolberg trying to find some space into Calvin Stengs. Calvin Stengs into Austin Edward. Again, the danger man. He's going to cut back exactly the same. Into a finesse shot. Into the same bottom corner he did the last goal. And the Marseille players fall to their feet as they've worked so hard to try and win this game. But we got lucky with the shots. Well, not really. We got lucky creating those chances, and Austin Edward is now missing those chances after missing so much this season. Austin Edward probably has the most missed shots in the whole league, as well as our team, because he's been missing so many easy chances. But today, he's the man on form, and he does score his second goal of the game, his brace. And now it's 85 minutes in, and I think the game's over. We do pick up the 3 points. Austin Edward with a brilliant finish. Let's go, boys. 90 minutes in, and the ref does gonna blow the whistle, and he does blow the whistle, meaning we got this victory after a hard game here today. Marseille fully deserved that win, but we did grind out the victory. 2-0. Now, boys, let's go ahead and end the episode. Okay, as you guys saw, we did pick up another 2-0 victory against Marseille, still putting us 15 points behind PSG. They're running away with that title. Dolberg didn't score once again, but Neymar has reached 30 goals, so he's probably out of the Golden Brew race. Although Austin Edwards catching up a little bit by little, but I think Kasper Dolberg will finish top goal scorer for us. But anyways, let's go ahead and end the episode. So looking forward to next episode. Very similar to this episode. So the issue is I want to focus on the league. So next episode we're playing PSG, Lyon, and we're probably gonna play the away leg against Mönchengladbach. But it sucks too because we also have the semi-final of the Cup of the La Ligue. So we're gonna have to sit down against Monaco and hopefully get lucky and win. But a lot of tough games on April, which is 1 month before the end of the season. So if we do reach a Europa League final or Cup final, I will leave that as an episode of its own. So this next episode is gonna be all of this, and then the next episode should be the last episode if we do not make any finals. So we can just give it a little rest, or maybe a couple Wonder reviews before FIFA 22. But anyways, looking forward to this next episode. It's gonna be a really good episode with a lot of good games. So hopefully you guys tune in. Like I said, I'm only playing those 3 games unless you guys want to see more, but it's gonna be a longer video, and it's just up to you guys if you guys would watch that longer video. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. FIFA 22 is coming really soon. Join my Discord, link down in the description. It is very important that you join my Discord because I've been doing a lot of announcements recently, especially with FIFA 22 coming out. And also don't forget to vote down in the poll for the series you want to see. But the one series is winning by a mile in the career mode series. At least in the FIFA Ultimate Team series, at least it's a little bit more even. One series is still winning though, but you guys still have time to vote. I'll probably close it like the day I leave for out of town, so the 23rd. I'll probably close it so I can prepare a little bit things before the series starts. But anyways, make sure to do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Joy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and chamos.